If our Sir Stamford Raffles, where I'm standing now, or now, would have been sea. As with all stories about colonial Singapore, we're back here in Raffles Place. Where Raffles landed, Singapore River was not a conducive environment for the extraction of resources to enrich the motherland in the west. West is which side? No place to build up a colony, he probably said. So with the help of coolies, the hill that once stood here was levelled to create Commercial Square, now known as Raffles Place. The arrival of massive steamships meant that the Singapore River was no longer a good port to do business, and that meant that a new port had to be created at Keppel.
Goods still needed to travel to Commercial Square. However, there were these pesky hills in the way, and so these hills were blasted and the soil used to reclaim Teluk Ayer.
In total, the British reclaimed 3 square kilometers of land. Kinda lame if you ask me. The real growth was yet to come. Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying the sea view. If it was still the 50s, despite the rural expanse, much of the land was too swampy and too hilly for the standardized HDB flats that were being built. As such, HDB was tasked to embark on the largest land reclamation project that Singapore has ever seen. This was split into 7 huge phases all along the east coast that took the next 30 years to complete. But land doesn't just rise from the sea though. Hills all across Bedok, Tampines and all across the country were flattened for reclamation purposes, using large bucket wheel excavators and insanely long conveyor belts to dump soil right into the sea. This plan worked so well that what used to be hills became Bedok Reservoir. Not only were 1,525 hectares of new land reclaimed, flattened areas were now available to build new townships. The freshly reclaimed land was used to build Marine Parade, as well as everyone's favourite place to pretend they're on a romantic beach getaway, East Coast Park. But don't get jealous of that sea view, because there are already plans for future reclamation, not just for new buildings but also for coastal protection. Not only will there be further reclamation along the east coast, Long Island will join Coney Island as another location named after New York. The project will create a new 15-kilometer long island with seawalls and floodplains for stormwater management, as well as create a new freshwater reservoir. Meanwhile, on the rite of passage that is Tekong Island, we are creating Singapore's first polder using Dutch technology. If there's anyone who can create land better than us, it's the Dutch. Instead of dumping sand into the sea, a series of high seawalls will be built and the seawater drained from the enclosed area to create new dry land. The older generations may remember the pristine natural beaches along Changi and the east coast, and your mom might remember the mangroves during Raffles' time along the west coast. Not forgetting all the biodiversity that used to exist in the sea, all lost just because Singaporeans can't just live in crowded, cramped shophouses. Ugh, so entitled. So if you're ever planning to buy a waterfront house with a sea view, just know what you might be in for. A shock, probably.